Jax Films is trying to go after a YouTuber that scams kids. And what gets to me about it is knowing that people like me and others have talked about this months before Jack Films has ever talked about it. And the sad reality is he's not doing it out of actually caring about the YouTube ecosystem, but caring because they are taking away viewership from bigger YouTubers. Like, these people pretty much only dominate YouTube Shorts Live. People don't know, YouTube Shorts Live was made because TikTok Shorts Live, well, TikTok Live became very, very, very popular and still is very popular. Like, in my opinion, TikTok Live is the best live streaming platform. Better than Twitch, better than YouTube. It just works. It gets you viewership. It has amazing discoverability. There's more of a sense of community on there. But YouTube tried to do the same thing with their shorts, particularly with Shorts Live. The point was to compete with TikTok Live. But there's a problem. It doesn't have the discoverability that TikTok has. TikTok actually gives you a chance to get you more views if you play certain games. YouTube doesn't. There's like a screenshot I do have, but I'm not gonna put it here, but it's basically saying if you have under 1,000 views, you won't show up anywhere within YouTube Live Shorts algorithm. So effectively, you don't get views when you post. I have done it. I have never got a single view when I did a Shorts Live on there. You don't get views on there. Not because you're not creative, not because of, oh, you suck. No, the algorithm of YouTube purposely puts you so down the algorithm, there is absolutely no way you can gain views. And there are people who take advantage of that, so like illegal videos potentially. I guarantee there's like a rabbit hole, just people posting illegal videos, putting filters over it, and you can just show it the whole time way. People also have been taking advantage of YouTube Shorts Live with the scams that are prevalent. Since YouTube copied the same thing that TikTok has, they did it again with GIFs. GIFs are the substitute for super chats, essentially, on TikTok. That's how people make money on YouTube. Not YouTube, but TikTok Live. You have to send them GIFs. Now, I personally find the GIF system kind of dumb. I think people would rather just have money instead of having some useless systems just to obfuscate from basically just so you can give money to people. And that's part of the reason why they put in the gift system, to say, hey, we are not trying to promote like weird NSFW websites. These are gifts. So what's been going on with YouTube Shorts Live, Vertical Live as they call it, I know I say Shorts Live, but it's Vertical Live, I'll just call it like that, is that people have been getting boosted accounts or buying old accounts that people sell on the internet that has already a set amount of subscribers or view history, or because the Google account is pretty old, that means it's going to be high in the YouTube trust score system, so it's not going to be shadow banned. And then they're going to try to boost what they call it, boosting, where if they put a video out, they just fill the channel with a bunch of view bots to where it would be pushed in the algorithm. And then they just post a Vertical Live or pre-recorded gameplay content, and it's usually Roblox because that's one of the most popular things on YouTube right now, or some other shit. Now, these people are not exactly like that, but they're doing their own form of view botting or manipulating the algorithm, and also trying to get children on their feed so they can get money off of them, because most parents don't pay attention to the children, and usually they have their bank account connected to the YouTube, so they'd be spending hundreds of dollars on a scammer. Now, with the Roblox people, they are usually from India or Indonesia. They're usually from those two areas. And the thing is, if you did region block those countries, which I think every website should block Indonesia and India, because they're clearly a culture of scammers and we can't trust them. Like, legitimately, like, most of the scams come from those two countries. Or make it where people have the option to block them. Like, YouTube in general would be so much better as a platform if we'd be able to region block those countries. Now, these people are either Americans or Canadians. They're from the West. Now, they do a tactic where they say they're going to do something, and they're going to do it, and then they don't do it. Or they say that I'm going to get you a bunch of views, and then they use inspect element to make it look like you get a bunch of views. Clear scam behavior. It's funny because with Jack's Films, he thinks that he has won the battle against these people. I'm going to tell you that that's clearly bullshit. Not only that, there is no way they're going to stop these people. They're just going to make new accounts and just go to a different account to use, instead of dealing with the same account they have. What's going to happen to them? Oh, legal ramifications. I doubt it. Even if people point this out, and you gotta remember, this is solely done because the YouTube CEO knows about this. He knows about this shit. He has high employees who knows about this shit. Why does he do anything about it? Because he's part of it. Remember, he's Indian. His culture believes in what's the term for it? Honor. I forgot the term for it, but basically, he doesn't have remorse. He believes this is a good thing because you were being tricked, so you were dumb enough to believe it, so you deserve to be scammed. That's what he believes. And people think that this is not intentional, this is just a fumble of YouTube, they don't realize it. No, they know this. There are thousands. If you can go on YouTube right now and search up YouTube Roblox Live, and you're going to see thousands of people doing the same video or pre-recorded video, clearly, of them just playing the same game and having an AI say, give me money, give me disco ball. I talked about this months before this motherfucker talked about it. I know some people are like, oh, Jack's Films is so great. It's like, motherfucker, people have been talking about this shit for years, and you're trying to say that you discover it first? Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you, you fucking middle-aged fuck. I know it sounds kind of rude, but it's just true. Like, there's shit on YouTube that he could talk about, and he can address and get people to do an actual thing against it. But now, all of a sudden, this is bad. Knowing that this has been going around over a few years now. Especially when a YouTube vertical live became a thing. It is nothing but spammers. Fucking, oh, look at the picture. What's different? And he talked about that too. But there's clearly a problem with YouTube. YouTube vertical live. Because you don't see this on TikTok Live. There is not a thing like this. Sometimes there is, but it's rare. It is fucking rare. There's actually people on TikTok Live, and it's just superior. It's just superior. Your discoverability is amazing. You have a sense of community. You actually get pushed. You don't get pushed on YouTube. They openly tell you. They will put a notification saying, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers, you're not going to get anywhere. Now, they know that the only people who's doing this is just Indian scammers. And, the few that aren't are Indonesian scammers. It's nothing but scammers. And one good thing about TikTok is that TikTok is banned in India. Now, they say it's because India banned it, but there's a bunch of child predators from India, so they realized, yeah, it's fine. We don't give a shit that India banned them. Who the fuck cares? They got enough people. But the only thing I can say to people like Jack's Films is like, you're not going to win this. You're not going to win this. You don't give a shit. You only give a shit because it gets you views, and you're not on the suppressed creator program. You are an established YouTuber. You are a pressure valve. Why I think all the big YouTubers are talking about this shit. Not because of they care about the children. They don't give a shit about the children. They legitimately don't. If they did care, they would keep going on to this like crazy. YouTube is like the worst at it. But they refuse to. They fucking refuse to because they know that they're just trying to relieve a pressure valve that people have been talking about months before you ever have. And you're thinking that you're the only person. No. There's been dozens, hundreds have talked about this shit. But because they're not on YouTube's good terms, they don't get views, they're a chud, we need to shadow ban them, which, I guarantee this YouTuber, this person that's bald and fuck would never acknowledge that YouTube has a shadow ban system. He won't. Same thing with Moist Critical. By the way, Moist Critical will talk about this too. Funny how all these established YouTubers talk about the same thing at the same time. It's like that. It's almost a pressure valve. As they say, pressure valve, so nothing won't burst. Because this is something where if you were an advertiser, you would try to cut your ads over the shit. But they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. I could bring up some fucked up videos on YouTube and how there's a rabbit hole with that. I remember when I was talking about the monkey torturing. People who torture monkeys for fun. And it started on YouTube. Over a decade ago, by the way. Not people like say it's like 10 years ago. No. 14 years ago. Because YouTube was the one that created that group. And it's because the way the algorithm works, it gave them a pocket to where you'd be seeing people going in these rabbit holes, just people posting gore. And it's funny because the members only chat became a hub for them just posting torture videos. Pure torture videos. And because it's not involving humans and it's considered a nature documentary, you could do that. I guarantee there's still rabbit holes to this day of just people posting monkey torture videos on YouTube. And there's not a single fucking thing that these people would care about. These people don't give a shit about the issues of YouTube. They don't. None of them do. But that's all I have to say in this video. Jack's Films, you don't give a shit about this shit. You kind of give false hope. You try to tell people, oh, do the report and misinformation or whatever. You think that would do anything? That doesn't do shit. That doesn't do shit. And that guy who, he's making fun of you because he knows he will get away with this. He knows this. That's what we say. I need to do an apology. Pretending. Because he knows you won't do shit. He knows that nothing's going to happen to him. He can just make a new account. He has the connections where he just viewbot his fucking entire YouTube channel, he doesn't have to worry about that. He doesn't need to do shit. And you know who else makes money off of this? YouTube. YouTube doesn't give a shit. Because if that was the case, his YouTube channel would be completely wiped already. And I don't mean him wiping it. I mean YouTube themselves would wipe it. He's not afraid. Because he knows there is not a single fucking thing you could do about it. That's why he mocks you. He'll mock Most Critical. He'll mock you. He'll mock, I guarantee some over there gamers talking about it too. I guarantee he's making a video about it. None of you people give a shit. And expect me to care? After I talked about this before you fuckers did? Or other people have talked about besides me? This has been known. Let me guess, the high-ups told you to talk about this because they're worried about another YouTube apocalypse. It's like, fuck off with you. Fuck off with your shit. You're fucking controlled Valve to make yourselves, oh, we do care. There are people who care about the shit. None of you do. That's all I have to say. See ya.